Welcome back. We are on box 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm going to open these up quickly. Just a quick reminder, there are 44 commons, 22 rares, 10 SRs, 6 URs, and 2 leaders, and every box has at least one sign card. And if you want to see more of the commons and me going a little bit slower on opening these, you can check out the first video of boxes 1 through 4 being opened, where I open it a little bit slower. At this point in time, I'm basically just trying to find these sign cards, because I have one of every other card. This also marks about the halfway point of opening these cards. They're card packs. So in the first 12 boxes, I got very lucky, and I got a lot of boxes that had double signatures. I believe it was 6 out of 12 of them, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we'll go through these quickly. Start off with a rare. And SR. And a rare. SR. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. I'm putting the commons where the rare pile is. Don't know why I'm doing that, but that happened twice. Rare. 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 There's our UR. As I was sorting through my cards, I noticed I think the UR is actually going to be a little bit more rare to find. There's our leader. For example, the leader here, there's only 2 of them, so it's really easy to get both of them at some point. But for the UR, there are 6, so you'd have to open up 6 of these boxes and get lucky to get one of each of them. There I go again, put that in the wrong spot. I'm trying to do this quick and I'm not making it quick on myself. Some of these UR cards, there's our double rare pack. Some of the UR cards look very pretty. Alright, there's our signed one. Let's see who we got this time. Nice. I forgot if I had her signed yet. I can't remember. This is one I wanted to get for sure, though. Actually, I just sorted these out. Okay. SR. All right, 3 more packs. And once again, I am going a little bit quicker than normal. There's our last SR. Alright, so that was box 13. Quickly show you what we got. SR, SR, there's our signed one. Leader, UR, SR, SR. That was also 7 cards. All right. Box number 14. I do plan on making another video by the end of this month or early March, depending on when I receive the box, of course. But that'll be of Divine Cross Last Origin 2, or Volume 3 is what I meant. So I think I'll upload those on YouTube. I have to check the card art though, because those are... It's a very spicy set. Have to make sure it's safe for YouTube, I guess you could say. I'll at least have to flag it. Alright. Box number 14 packs. Starting off with a rare. Another rare. Get our UR. Such a nice UR. I have a feeling that's a UR everybody's going to want if they don't want to spend money on a signed one. or rare. SR. Something I'm noticing is when I get an SR, it's usually been blue the past 5 boxes. Okay, there's our double rare. It's a fun one. Double rare pack. And we got a leader, blue one. I've also got more of the red leader than the blue, but so it's nice to see a blue one. Rare. Yeah, so basically I don't know how I'm getting all the blue card SRs and not any of the red ones anymore. Could be just be random and that's what's happening. Alright, we got our signed one. Who is it? Get the cowgirl again. That is good. Hope I get another one of her. SR. And that was a blue one again and what I mean by blue is just the card type. Red's fire and blue is water. And I'm assuming that's what it is by looking at the symbol, because I don't actually know for sure. And I also don't speak Korean, so I can't read the instructions somewhere. I'm sure I could, but I haven't done it. A rare. It's a good looking rare. There's SR. It's another blue one. This is really interesting. And another one. It's another blue. So I got 4 blue rares. That was also our 7th hit, so I'm not sure if we got anything else besides rares. But there's always a chance to get an 8th one, so we'll see what happens. That's one thing that's fun about opening packs for people is I can just tell you how many good cards are in a box. Just by the odds of what I'm seeing. Last one. And it was rare. Alright. Clean up these piles real quick. And SR, 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 signed, leader, SR, and UR. That was a total of 7 for this one. And we'll get started on box 15. I'm also not sure if I'm going to have a little bit of a delay in videos for between April and May because I'm actually going to be moving. So I'll be at another place. Basically, since I'm moving, I just don't know exactly what my address will be for receiving card packs. I might have to just not receive anything for a month. I'm staying in the same area though, so I won't have to travel too far, and it won't. It's not like I'm going across the country. All right. So box 15. Starting off with the leader this time. There's our double rare pack. 2 fun ones. I think that double rare pack is pretty funny because it's a pack that makes you just a tiny bit happier than opening up a single one. SR. Ooh, there's our signed one. This is the orange card, and I think there's only one like orange card. Yep, it's her. Actually, I could be wrong. There might be 2. That's a cool one. That's why I can't read the name. Was it Sylvia? It's funny guessing people's names or characters' names when you don't know who they are, and then you get a super fan, and they're like, "You should know that." It's this character. Because that's how I am with Nikkei. I'm just like people confuse 2 pink-haired characters and they swap their names. They're like, "How'd you do that?" You should know. It's just fun when people really like stuff, though. SR. There's another rare. Part of the fun of doing this too is knowing that you're getting cards that people want instead of them having to buy multiple boxes. They can just get a single card like this one. Got a UR. I really don't want to be opening packs all day, but it is fun opening up a case maybe a few times a year. When it comes to cases and what I might want to get in 2026 is I am very interested in getting the Nikkei Weiss version 2 case. So hopefully that I'll be able to do that. You never know though, because cases are not exactly cheap. So for example, I just got these cases and I need to sell a lot of these to make some money back so I can just do it all over again. And the fun part is I get to keep some of these cards too. SR. That's crazy. Again, all these SRs are the blue card. It's like, did they do that on purpose, or my box is just weird? And the last 8 are going to be reds. Alright, so I only got 6 hit cards, and we got 2 more packs. I guess I just need another SR. And there it is. Nothing too crazy. Alright. So once again, we got 7 SR, SR, UR, SR, signed. I really like that one. What she's wearing is a good foil. Whoops, I just grabbed the wrong box. I would say I'm a fairly neat person. Because instead of throwing this all on the floor, I put it all in one spot for the tabs. And then once I open these packs, I actually just slot all the open packs in the same box. So it's just not a packs all over the floor. Alright, so we're on box 16. Another thing I'm paying attention to as far as TCGs is actually this character right here. It's from Cyberpunk. And they are coming out with a TCG. I believe it's this year, but I'm actually not sure what the day is. They're basically slowly promoting their stuff right now. They're showing off cards. But Cyberpunk is actually one of my favorite games. I played it, I believe it was 2 years ago now. It was basically when the expansion came out. So, for those of you that know, the game did not have a good start at all, as far as being a clean, easy to play game. But I didn't buy the game then. I bought the game when the expansion came out, and basically they cleaned everything up, and the game is really good now. And the story and characters and basically everything about it's very cool. Alright. Pack number, or box number 16, and we finally got a red SR. So, forgot to clean up my pile of cards. Alright, there we go. Trying not to smack my mic. You are. We've seen her quite a bit lately. Just a reminder, you only get one UR a box. And there are 6 options. So one thing I'm kind of wondering if there is one UR that I'm not going to see that much of in this case. And I'll get like too many of a different UR. Rare. All right, we got a leader, the blue one. Got a red SR, that's good. All right, our sign card. Nice. I love her hair. It's long and flowy. There's our double rare pack. All right, should have at least 2 more SRs, I believe. Curious to see if they're both red too. And 4 more packs to go. Ooh, we got a blue one. Another blue one. So yeah, you can see at this point I can confidently call out the cards now, because I'm always looking for 7 hits. And then an 8th one is basically a bonus. All right, we'll look at those 7 cards again real quick. Let's get SR, SR, signed, SR. Is our leader? Oops, was I in the view? Actually wasn't looking. And UR, SR. It's kind of cool. There's those 2 together. All right. So that was box 13, 14, 15, and 16. Got that under 30 minutes. See you in the next video.